Welcome to the Silver and Black Show. In this special London edition overview brought to you by Hawaiian Airlines, we recap an important road win against the Colts. Rookie defensive end Maxx Crosby discusses his breakout performance, and we look back at an eventful week overseas. All that and more on the Silver and Black Show, starting right now.
We had to hang on to win, but it was a combination of our guys playing well and taking advantage of the opportunities that they had.
We were able to run the ball efficiently. We were able to pass the ball very efficiently. Everyone did their job, and when everyone does their job, we can score points. So I credit it to a lot of things.
You know, we're a long way away. We're building our team. We got a lot of young guys playing. Our Z receiver is a guy I just met, Trevor Davis. I'm not kidding you. Burfict left the game. We had to go to a fullback on fourth down. It's just a bunch of guys that are playing hard.
The Raiders were coming off a disappointing loss in Minnesota to start their road trip and needed a statement game before they headed across the pond to the UK. With injuries mounting and their season at a crossroads, the Silver and Black delivered that statement and flashed the potential they'd talked about all offseason.
Set the tempo today, all day, dog. We ain't been having fun. Let's have some fun, bro.
Yep. Let's go, boys. Let's do this. Let's go, DB.
Let's go, Lee! Let's go,
Take care of mine. Get a win today. Get a win on 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Let's get it, man. We don't do too much talking, man. We know what time it is today. On us. DB's on 2, 1, 2.
I feel great. Let's get it done. That's all I'm focused on.
Feeling great. It's another opportunity to prove ourselves, man.
Line up and play. If you got on a uniform, you line up and show them the reason why you should have on a uniform. Because next week it might not be you in this uniform. So take advantage of your opportunity. Here we go. Grind time on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go, champ. I needed that shit. Let's go, champ. I needed that shit. Let's go, champ. 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 Hey, hold up. Say it like you mean it. We the boss on 3. 1, 2, 3. We the boss.
I think if you get in better field position, you might have had to say this.
That's why I told him. I saw the black guy take off running, so my eyes came down.
Hey, pop it off, bro. That's what I'm talking about, defense.
3 wide plus Waller. Here comes the end around. And this is the young man Davis, his first carry across midfield. And he's gone to the 30-yard line. Still going. It's going to be a touchdown. 60 yards. Trevor Davis. Welcome to the Raiders, my man. And just like that, zippity-doo-dah, it's 14-0.
Josh Morrow did a great job of jumping underneath Braden Smith, the right tackle. The coach was able to make that tackle for a loss.
A tremendous blitz from LaMarcus Joyner. There's that veteran. They got to keep him on the field.
Okay, Ray Lewis.
Makes it 3rd down and 2 now when you're in hammer distance, and jumped in the backfield. They did not get it. The Raider defense led by Maxx Crosby. Mad Max.
Wow, what Maxx Crosby did to Jack Doyle, was trying to block him, has to be considered a crime.
Reset, rolls to the right, looks end zone, tosses, diving catch for the touchdown. Rodgers. And it's suddenly become a one-score game.
You got to be ready for something coming off that play action.
We talked about these big fourth quarters and what they did. Remember week 1 at Los Angeles against the Chargers, an 80-yard drive came back to tie it. They had the game-winning drive against Tennessee week 2. Now a 1st and 10, reset. Oh, it's picked off! Here goes Harris, and there go the Colts! A pick 6 on the first interception of the season by the Oakland defense. What a play! Victory formation. To a knee. That's it. The clock will tick. And the Oakland Raiders have gone on the road and come up with a big win. And the first at Indianapolis since 2001 when Rich Gannon beat Peyton Manning in this city.
Great road win, man. Under London. We going there for one reason only, and that's to beat the Bears, man. Let's get it, Raider Nation.
Winning on the road in the NFL is never easy, and with their Week 5 home date against the Bears scheduled in London, the Raiders will have to once again prove their resilience away from the Coliseum.
Well, we played the Colts on Sunday, and we got on the plane, and we've tried to have a very consistent work week. You know, yesterday was a player's day off. It was a coach's day to grind and get the game plan together. Today's a normal Wednesday, so it's going to be a normal rhythm in terms of the schedule, and even the setup here at the hotel is phenomenal. This is a great setup. We have no excuses not to play well.
A difficult transition period for the Raiders as they acclimate to the new time zone while trying to maintain a meticulously created in-season routine. Let's head to London to see how the process takes shape.
It's great, man. It's beautiful. Nice, a lot of nature, countryside.
Good, it's beautiful out here. It's a little chilly though.
We just staying positive, one game at a time, and most of all, just trying to, get another W.
I'd like to say we're really excited to be here, play again in London.
I definitely feel better. My body feels better. I know our team feels better. Having that day off when you first get here, and then having another day off after that to rest and get right and eat, get your metabolism going back the right way and things like that. I think coming the whole week is a good move.
The biggest thing is making sure you get on a proper sleep pattern. At the end of the day, that's you can't beat sleep. That gives your body the opportunity to recharge.
It's pretty cool. It's my first time being in London. Hopefully we can leave here with a win going into the bye week. Much needed to start the second quarter of the season, start off on the right track.
I think it's gonna be lit, honestly. I know just being going to soccer games and things like that, like how crazy the atmosphere is. I expect it to just be lit.
it's a challenge. We've got a lot of great opponents coming up, but they don't get any tougher than the Bears. We're just anxious to go out there and see how we stack up.
We got to play smash mouth football. We got to run the ball.
I'm looking forward to the challenge. It's going to be fun. Face the best defense in the league as a rookie, and to see how I compare against them, how we compare against them. It's going to be a fun game.
Very nice. We're going to have to be at our best. There's no question. This is the cream of the crop, and it'll be a good gauge as to where we are. Hopefully, we get some guys that are healthy that can go out and compete. We have no excuses not to play well.
You can't get in here. You can't get in here. Very good. Hey, Raiders on 3, Raiders on me. 1, 2, 3. Raiders.
The Bears present quite the challenge, so the preparation in the week leading up to the game is just as important as the game itself. Should be a fun one to watch. Up next, we sit down with standout defensive end Maxx Crosby. With their first pick in the 4th round, the Raiders selected defensive end Maxx Crosby out of little-known Eastern Michigan to provide a spark along the defensive line. Through just 4 games this season, he's proven to be much more than that. This past weekend, the rookie was the best defender on the field, supplying QB pressures, batted balls, tackles for loss, and forcing a late-game fumble to secure a victory against the Colts. We sat down with Mad Maxx in London to find out the reason for this early success.
We're in England, outside of London, with Maxx Crosby. Thanks for doing this.
Absolutely, thank you.
I want to start with your last game. You had a big game statistically, 4 quarterback pressures, 2 passes deflected, the forced fumble. What do you think of the media coverage for you being a young NFL player? How'd you handle that?
I thought it was cool. You know, going to a smaller school is a little bit different. We didn't have, you know, full crowds and stuff like that, and you know, seeing all your videos and stuff online, it's a cool feeling. But you know, I just got to keep improving.
One of the tweets I saw was from Brentson Buckner, your coach, who said, "We win, nothing more, nothing less. On to the next one."
Yeah.
Talk about that culture of, you know, having coaches like this around you with so much experience.
Yeah, you know, Coach Buck's a great coach, and you know, when it comes to football, you know, it's about being the most consistent. You know, you can be good one week, and then the next week, if you don't play well, that's all they're going to talk about. So being consistent is everything, and that's what I try to do personally, and that's as, you know, as a D-line, that's what we've been trying to do.
For you in your personal life on social media, talk about your dogs. I see,
yeah,
you know, you got intimate about the tattoos and your opinion about that, but tell us about your personal life, your family, and why you go to social media and what you get out of it.
You know, I use social media mostly to just talk to my fans and talk to, you know, Raider fans all over the world and just people I couldn't normally, you know, connect with. So, you know, I just try to give them a little insight about how, you know, how I do things and what I do. And, you know, for me, honestly, I'm just a super, you know, I'm a happy person who just likes to, you know, exude energy at everything I'm in. So whether it's on the field or in the weight room, anywhere I'm at, I'm always just trying to be the most energetic guy and keeping the you know, the mood light.
So Coach Gruden loves Mad Maxx because it's an easy one, but it seems like it's the perfect fit. And
yeah.
Talk about having a nickname coming in, because the best part about being around this organization are the nicknames.
Yeah.
Over the history of this
Yeah.
organization, the Mad Stork with Ted Hendricks, and if you
Yeah.
look back to the Twos, John Matuzak, the Snake and Kenny Stabler.
Yeah.
Must be fun now to have a nickname and for fans to recognize you so easily.
Yeah, it's super cool. You know, I never really had, like I said, at Eastern, it wasn't like a huge broadcasting big, you know, Clemson or anything like that. So for me, coming to the NFL and immediately getting a nickname and, you know, having people recognize me around the town and stuff like that, it's been really cool. But you know, it's just I feel like everything happens for a reason. I've worked super hard my whole life for this, and you know, it's cool to finally start seeing, you know, stuff like that happen.
Last one, your message to the Raider Nation around the world.
We got to beat Chicago. So show up, be loud. We're going to do some great things.
The Raiders have made plenty of moves this offseason to improve a struggling pass rush. If Crosby continues this level of play, the Silver and Black may have found a foundational piece opposite 4th overall pick Clelin Ferrell. 2 young defensive ends that you can build a formidable defense around.
Raider Nation, Eddie Pascal here in front of Buckingham Palace in London, England, where we're about to make some new friends and teach them a little something about the silver and black. When I say the sea of hands, what do you think of?
Is water on hands?
Is that the supporters wave? Is it when everybody agrees something?
Do you have a guess?
No, sorry.
So the Sea of Hands is one of the most famous plays in our franchise's history. It was in a playoff game, and the quarterback was about to fall down, and as he was falling down, he flipped the ball up, and the wide receiver caught it for a touchdown in the playoffs.
Wow.
Number 2, when I say Gruden grinder, what do you think of?
Maybe your mascot or something.
A mascot? Okay, okay.
Is it something on the internet where people go and meet other people?
No, it is not that.
Gruden is the monster on the Stranger Things, I think.
Is it a position you play?
Close. So John Gruden is the head coach of the Oakland Raiders.
Okay.
And he likes guys who are gritty and nasty and mean and grinders. When I say the autumn wind, what do you think that is?
Winds in autumn.
A good answer. What do you think?
Is it some sort of weather that you get in the season of autumn?
Technically, yes. The Autumn Wind is the theme song. It's the fight song for the Oakland Raiders. Spider 2, why banana? What's it mean?
Eat banana? Some playmaker's call.
A playmaker's call? Okay, very close.
I don't know. What is this? Oh, it's 2 players, spider 1 player, banana 1 player?
No, it's 1 play. That's the name for the play.
Okay.
Spider 2, why banana?
Okay.
Spider 2, white banana.
Why banana?
That's got to be a position, isn't it? Or a technique, like yes.
You are correct. It is John Gruden's favorite play.
Yes.
Spider 2, why banana?
Always wins.
Always wins. All right, Raider Nation, that was a lot of fun. It was good to make some new friends and teach our global associates a little something about the silver and black.
The Silver and Black has always done its part to get involved in the community during the international series. This week was no different. Raiders past and present took the time to visit Royal Air Force Base in London and hang out with the troops as well as tour the base.
Raider Nation, what's up? This is yours truly, Marcel Reese here on site in London while the Raiders prepare to take on the Chicago Bears this Sunday. Today we have alumni, Raiderettes, and players who came out to the Joint Royal Air Force Base Mildenhall to meet and support the troops stationed here. This is the first ever NFL team to visit the base. Fresh off the infamous double-decker, legendary Coach Madden on the cover, wrapped up on it. Let's see what the base has for us. This is what we wear on Sundays.
That is so cool. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
You got it. Master Sergeant Michael Salinas. Yeah. Who's your favorite team?
The Oakland Raiders. There's only one team.
There's only one team, the Oakland Raiders. Now, what makes you an Oakland Raider fan? Where are you from?
I'm from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and my dad was a Cowboy. My mom was a Raider. I went with the Raiders, and I've been with the Raiders since childhood.
What does it mean for the Raiders, your Raiders, to be the first NFL team to come visit the base here in London?
Oh, it's an awesome way to represent, and I just love it. Thanks so much, man.
This is a Raiders family from Jersey. Like, this is real. This is real. One nation. Raider Nation from Jersey here in London. And you have 2 other people here. Who is this?
Chase.
Chase and
Cameron.
How old are you guys? How old are you, Cameron?
10.
10. And how old are you, Chase?
7.
So Chase, when did you become a Raider fan?
Since ever.
Since ever? 7 years you've been a Raider fan?
Yes.
So what is so great about the Raiders to you, Cameron?
Everything. They're just really good players all around.
Spoken like a true member of the Raider Nation. Come on, Link. Somebody help him. Woo!
Woo! Yes, I do.
Take out the front seat, sit in the back.
Here inside the double-decker bus, due to some weather conditions, the Raiders being the very first team to visit a base here. What does that mean to you?
Oh man, it means everything.
I got boys that's in Georgia right now that I'm Snapchatting, posting. I got dudes that I used to work with that's stationed elsewhere, and they're like, yo, I can't believe this. Your team showed up, and their team's not here. So I'm coming into work every day like, yo, what's your team? Oh, your team ain't here though. So what does it matter, bro?
So do I even have to ask the question, will you make the game on Sunday?
Heck yeah, I'm making that game.
All right, Raider Nation, Marcel Reese here. This wraps up our trip here at the Air Force Base. We saw the families of all the soldiers here. We hugged the kids. We made sure that we thanked them for their service, made sure that they knew that we didn't take their service and their sacrifice for granted. It was an awesome day here in London, getting ready for the Bears this Sunday. Stay tuned, Raider Nation. Peace.
The Raider Nation is truly everywhere, and you can be sure they'll be out in full force at Tottenham Stadium as we take on the 3-1 Bears. Thank you for joining me on this special London edition of the Silver and Black Show. I'm Nicole Zaloumis. Go Raiders!